Hi everybody, I wanted to do a quick video on using your profile. I know we said and started a little bit about it on the webinar last night, but I just wanted to carry on really. I think I briefly started to tell you that I've never used anything else but my profile to build my business. So ever since I started the Active Diamonds group, all I've used is my profile. So it keeps me out of jail. Obviously, because I'm not posting in groups, I'm not spamming anybody, I never go in jail. I never have to worry about it. I've never ever been in jail. So off my profile, it gets me sales, it gets me recruits, parties, one-to-ones, anything I want. Because, you know, people on there trust me. They know I'm a real person. They have seen my whole journey throughout this. And, you know, they trust me on a lot of things. So why does this happen? You know, why are they believing me? Well, first of all, they can see I'm a real person. You know, I'm a normal person that has children, that's trying to, you know, make a living round, you know, commitments that I do have. I've shared my story with everybody. They've seen how it's played out. They have seen me go from, you know, when I was advertising, doing nails, going around to people's houses, taking Freddie with me, they all saw all that, and they have seen me go from that to obviously building this business, you know, being able to afford nicer things for Freddie, and obviously like achieving my cars and things like that. They've seen my whole journey. They've seen that it's real, and I've shared all that, which I think is really important. So I get a lot of interaction on all of my posts. Everything is always positive, no matter what is going on. You know, doesn't matter if there's, you know, something really crazy going on in my life. Quite a lot of the time there is. I never share that on my Facebook unless it is something positive. Nothing good comes out of putting negative things on your profile, even if you are completely in the right. And I don't know what the situation could be, but, you know, if it's a negative thing but you're in the right, and by putting it on your profile, you probably will get people, you know, being on your side and sticking up for you, but it's still not a great thing to have on there. What you need to achieve is that when people go onto your profile, they just immediately think, wow, you know, that girl's having fun, that girl is enjoying that lifestyle she has. And that's what you need to promote. We are promoting a lifestyle. You know, it's the lifestyle that you can work around your commitments, around your children. You know, you're playing with products that you love and you're having fun with it. That's what we are selling. So yeah, we're going to keep it really interesting. So I try not to do it too salesy, and I never have. It's very, very rare you would have ever have seen, you know, a basic write-up on any of the products. Or say like anything out of the, you know, just straight printed off the website or anything like that. I do everything personal, so it's a little bit more interesting. So maybe it's what I've used, maybe it's what a customer's used, maybe it's what I've just tried on my friend because I wanted to try it on somebody else. I've always tried to keep it as real as possible. You need to kind of think to yourself, okay, what would get my attention? Well, if somebody that I knew on Facebook, I saw them use a product and I've seen the result after, and they've told me, you know, how they've done it. They might have done, you know, if it's like I don't know, something that takes, you know, it goes over a few days, say if they've done something like the shred, and I've seen the progress of it, I'm likely to believe them. And then after I've believed them on one product, you know, that was the girl who did that. I saw she was real. I saw that it really did happen, and I saw she really did lose that weight. Next time they post about a product, you're more likely to take note and actually believe them. So even when I'm not promoting any products or actively recruiting or anything, I still keep my profile really active because that is my shop window. That has to be active because that is who I am on Facebook, if you like. You know, that's what I've built for myself. So I have to keep it active no matter what I am doing. So how I set this up in the first place. So setting up your profile is really important. It needs to look appealing. So have a nice profile picture of yourself. There's no good having, you know, just your children in it, because then again, you're not a real person. You're, you know, they can see your children, not you. So it needs to be a nice picture of yourself so they can see your face. You know, it's very approachable. A nice smiling picture would be great. So you look like a real approachable person. Then your cover photo, I like that to be something work related but interesting. So I change mine up every so often. You know, for example, if I just got a new car from Acti and it's got the bow on it and things, I'd probably have that on my profile, on my cover photo, sorry. Just because people are going to go on there and hover over it and be like, oh, what's that? You know, something to look at. It's obviously been awarded because it had the bow on it, and it's just something interesting to look at. Right now, I've got the logo and it says follow me because I'm at my friends limit. Again, that's straight away, as soon as someone hovers over, they see that I'm with Acti, so you know they might think to have a look on it, and then again they'll scroll down the rest of my profile and they will be instantly thinking to themselves, is this interesting, do I want to read further? You know, it might be, what's this girl doing, that looks good, and you know they'll then pick up, they might add you as a friend, and then as they're watching your profile, they'll pick up more and more of what you're doing and they might get more and more interested. That's what I find anyway. So keeping it all consistent. So especially when I am, you know, really trying to build up my profile, I would definitely be posting 2 to 3 times a day, more like 3. But 2 of those won't be work related at all. They would be, you know, just what I'm doing throughout the day. You know, I used to do selfies of, you know, me sat at home working with Freddie, just real things, real everyday life that how you're incorporating it into your lifestyle. You know, that's what we're selling. So, you know, maybe you're using some of the products. Maybe you've got your hydrosym in the morning. Anything like that, you know, you can put on. But try to do 2 non-work related posts and 1 work related one. So remember that, like I say, you're using the products. That maybe your customers used it or your friends used it. So you can put that straight onto your profile. So as I was explaining before, your profile has to scream, gosh, that girl's having fun. Gosh, that girl is loving what she is doing. If your profile doesn't look like that, then you're not interesting anybody. You know, you're not attracting anybody to your business, and that's what you need to do. So if this is where you struggle with, have a look at some people's profiles who inspire you. So whoever you think, you know, oh wow, I know she does a good job, go and have a look at their profile and see what they're doing, because I guarantee you it will look interesting, because that is what we've got to do. You've got to make yourself interesting. So I used to add people to my Facebook all the time. So anytime, what I did use Selling Sites for is I would look through the Selling Sites and see anybody that had an interest in beauty or anything like that. So maybe they'd commented on something, maybe they actually do hair and beauty. So I would add them. Hopefully they've got some mutual friends, because that keeps you out of jail if they've got like more than 4 mutual friends and it doesn't flag up. But I would add them. I wouldn't actually message them at that time, because all I want them to do is I want them to watch my profile. I want them to watch what I'm doing, watch that I'm selling products that genuinely work, that other customers are commenting on and interacting on those posts, and I'm making money out of it and I'm enjoying it and it's interesting. So I just want them to watch that for now. Then after they've been on there for a while, and obviously I see their posts as well, you know, I might start commenting on their posts, or you know, I might just send them an inbox and say, you know what, you're doing this, blah, blah, blah. What about, you know, and just strike up a conversation. It's nothing hard. It's nothing hard whatsoever. There is no massive secret to it apart from keep it positive, keep it interesting, and keep it consistent. That is it. And as I said, this time round, when I did Acti before, I was doing parties, but realistically, it's just, you know, not feasible for me to do parties right now. So from the very, very start of Acti Diamonds, I haven't done any of my work outside of my house. I have been sat in my house on Facebook and built this whole business because I couldn't get out and do parties. If you guys can do parties, go and do that, because that will build up your customer base, and then you can add them onto your profile as well, which is then going to build your profile too. So that's win-win. But yeah, you know, if you're in a situation like me that you can't get out, this is an ideal way to do it. So give it a go. I hope it works. If you've got any questions on you know, how you can make it a little bit more interesting, please come to me and I will do my best to help you. All right, so thanks everybody.